body.
After meeting with the Pinnegers, I visited a local elementary school that's taken an incredible initiative in helping their students understand the benefits of healthy, organic foods. We're here in Houston, Texas at Garden Oaks Elementary, where in partnership with Urban Harvest, Garden Oaks' very own students are growing food in a garden. Part of the after-school program, Director Carol Burton leads children to not only learn about health, but grow organic and sustainable produce that they can later consume. And for some, it's interesting because they have never even tasted green foods, much less green foods they've grown on their own. The point here is that everybody, no matter where they are, can grow healthy, delicious produce, even if it's in your own backyard. And if we can care for the health of our children, which Urban Harvest is doing with over 150 community gardens, we are really not only changing our diet, changing our life, but also changing our world. Let's take a look as we hear from Carol Burton, Director of the School Program for Urban Harvest, right here in partnership with Garden Oaks Elementary.
Well, the purpose and the inspiration is definitely bringing outdoor education to the students to enrich their learning and also to address the whole child so that they can see where their food comes from and also learn about how their food grows, and they can take part in that and basically a hands-on project. They're definitely fascinated because they get to sow the seeds and they take ownership over it, and they often, when I go and visit other school gardens, I mean, immediately they want to show me what they have planted, what they have grown, that this is their broccoli. And so they do take a lot of ownership over it. And for a lot of kids in the program, it might be the only thing green that they eat in their diet when they come to the program. And sometimes when we have a cooking lesson, there will always be someone who says, I'm allergic to broccoli. and they see everybody else tasting it, and then that same student has had 3 helpings by the end of the class. Well, the parents are always just so surprised, and I would say they're amazed because they'll say, my child never eats salad at home. And when the students harvest, they do get to bring some of it home and share that with their parents, and then the parents have given the teachers feedback, and so the whole community has been excited about the garden, what the students are doing.
To make their salad, the students harvest the main ingredient, lettuce. In their garden, they've managed to grow some healthy dark romaine, winter density, and black-seeded Simpson lettuce. They've also chosen some arugula, a leafy green that promotes healthy liver function. Arugula is known for its bitter flavor, so use it sparingly. Next, they'll harvest 2 different kinds of root vegetables, beets and carrots, and judging by the size, they've done a pretty good job. Then it is over to the pea trellis to pluck some pods right off the vine, as well as a little on-the-job taste testing. Finally, the kids pick some beautiful purple violas to add a little color to the dish. No one likes dirt with their veggies, so the children make sure to wash everything down and dry it off in a salad spinner. Now it's time to prepare the meal. But first comes the most important step in cooking, modeling the aprons. And then, of course, the grating, slicing, tearing, pouring, and mixing. Also, be sure to watch out for those attacking tongs. And finally, the last and most important step, eating. In a day when most people don't even know how to shop for organic groceries, these students have been given an amazing head start on living a healthy life. I'd love to see schools everywhere start adopting similar programs to help students truly experience the incredible benefits of growing and eating living healthy foods. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear what the kids have to say.
You get to plant stuff, and well, I really like radishes and carrots because I have a bunny named, well, I don't really want to say the name.
Sometimes I dig weeds. My job, I had different jobs like watering and, yeah, I mostly water. Sometimes I harvest.
My job is to be a good gardener.
Sometimes I'm chef.
You just have to live a gardening life.
My favorite vegetable is carrots.
I like corn, snap peas, cauliflower. Especially when it's roasted. I like this food better than McDonald's.
Vegetables from the garden are better for you than the fast food you get from a store. I hate Burger King. Fast food greasy, that's why I like gardening.
But what's the name of your rabbit?
Oh, Professor Cuddles.
Professor Cuddles, all right.
I would like to say to all people out there, get going and gardening.
Isn't it great that organizations like Urban Harvest are helping partner with local communities, including children, to grow some of their own food? We are so disconnected in urban areas from the abundance that God's provided on this earth. But I want everyone to do something, whether it's visit a local farmer's market or even a local farm, or get a hydroponic garden or even some soil in your backyard and grow something real. Better yet, support your local community, because by changing your diet and changing your life, you can change your world.
Thanks for joining us here in the garden.
Thank you.
Now that I'd seen farming on a